thinking that we are learning English, we are listening to Sinhala. Maybe I am explaining everything away in Sinhala. To learn English language, that is really good. To pick up spoken part, that is useless. Hi there, Suranga from English Pin, and it is total immersion today. I am going to tell you a story. It is in English, and then you are totally immersed in English. Mulumanim English bhashave nimagna vendai hadanni. So when you are totally immersed in English language, you happen to think in English. So therefore, it is very easy for you to start speaking, the spoken language, spoken English. Therefore, it is advisable to go to a sort of total immersion so that you can think in English. Shall we go to the story? I have selected this story from the book Some Sri Lankan Folk Tales by Aridasa Uluwatte. Yeah, nice stories. Today's story is Hatter and the Monkeys. Hatter. Who is Hatter? Hatter and the Monkeys. You know what monkeys are? Yeah. Who is Hatter? Hatter is a person who sells hats. Sattavisipai hat tikak those days in 1970s. Yeah. The Hatter and the Monkeys story. One day, a hatter went round selling hats. One day, a hatter, a hat seller, went round selling hats. Hello, hats, 25 rupees a hat is something like that, whatever it is. I haven't sold hats, so I have no idea who they are selling hats. One day, a hatter went round selling hats. He went round selling hats here and there, this way and that way, in a village or somewhere. One day a hatter went round selling hats. He was tired after walking a long distance. He was really tired. I'm really tired, he would say. He was really tired selling hats for a long period of time. And from morning to evening he sold his hats. Yeah, people came. Nice hats. How much is this? He would say, this is 25 rupees. Oh, very nice. In 1970s, not now. Yeah, nice hat. Yeah, I would like to buy one hat. Yeah, somebody would say, and so on. He sold hats during the day. He was tired after walking a long distance. To sell hats, he had to walk. Here and there in the village, he had to walk. So to sell hats, he had to walk. Walking and walking and walking and walking, he became really tired. Oh, I'm really, really tired. I need a rest, he would say. And he thought of resting for a while. So I should rest for a while. Oh, it's very difficult to sell hats all the time. Yeah, I'm really tired now. I'm hungry now, he would say. And he thought of resting for a while. He wanted to have a rest. Do you understand? He wanted to have a rest. When we do work for a long period of time, when we become tired, we try to have a rest. That's really a good thing. Yeah, isn't it? Yeah, it's a good thing. A long distance, and he thought of resting for a while under the shade of a tree. That was a sunny day, under hot sun. He sold his hats. So therefore, due to the temperature, very high temperature, due to the heat, he wanted to have a rest. That's a good thing, yeah. And he thought of resting for a while. For a while means a very short period. For a while, a short period. Resting for a while under the shade of a tree. He kept his hats near him. Kept. Placed somewhere, the hats near him. He kept his hats near him, yeah. Otherwise, that would be really bad. There may be robbers, they would steal the hats. They are everywhere, you know that, yeah. He kept his hats near him and sat under the tree. There was a tree. In a while he fell asleep. After a while, again, now in a while mean in a very short period. Because why? He was really tired. So, within a very short period, in a while, he fell asleep. He fell asleep. There were some monkeys on the tree. On the tree, there were some monkeys. He didn't see the monkeys. There were some monkeys on the tree. There were some monkeys on the tree. They descended and saw the hats. They descended, coming down. Descending, yeah, descending. Descending is coming down. Falling down or coming down, descending. Monkeys came down. There were some monkeys on the tree. They descended and saw the hats. They saw the hats. Yeah. Monkeys thought the hats are really nice. And they haven't had hats. So therefore they thought of having nice hats. Yeah. They descended, and descended means coming down. Descended and saw the hats. Mischievously. Mischief. If somebody is mischievous, he basically would do sort of things, funny things, but annoying other people. Yeah, mischievous boys. Mischievously. Mischievously, they stole the hats. Stealing. What is stealing? Stealing is taking other people's properties without informing them. When I go somewhere, if I see something valuable, something I like, yeah, I take it. Oh, yeah, I take this. This is really a good thing. I should have this. I'm taking it home. That is stealing. Yeah, adinnadana, stealing, yeah. Mischievous, they stole the hats and climbed up the trees. They stole the hats and climbed up the trees. Climbed up the trees. Climbing up. They stole the hats, stealing, stole the hats and climbed up the trees. When the hatter woke up, yeah, after some time the hatter, he realized that no hats near him. He kept the hats near him, you know that. But now he cannot see the hats. Oh, when the hatter woke up, he saw hats missing. His hat's missing, yeah. What a bad thing it is. His hat's missing. He looked up and saw the monkeys with the hats jeering at him. He looked up. Who looked up? The hat seller. Yeah, the hatter. Hatter, no, not that hatter. Hatter is the hat seller. He looked up and saw the monkeys. Oh, little monkeys. Oh. They have taken my hats. Oh, they have my hats. Oh, what can I do? He thought, oh, yeah. He looked up and saw the monkeys with the hats jeering at him. The monkeys were jeering at him. Something like that, jeering at him. He looked up and saw the monkeys with their hats jeering at him. Nice thing. He put on his own hat and began to dance. Yeah. He had a hat. Who had a hat? Or the only hat? The hatter had a hat. Hatter had a hat. Hat seller had a hat, his own hat. It was with him. When the monkeys came down, monkeys descended, the hat was with the hat guy, hatter. So he has only one hat, the other hat's gone. He put on his own hat. He wore his hat, put on his own hat and began to dance. Yeah, Paran dance, right. He put on his own hat and began to dance. The monkeys followed suit. Monkeys followed suit, very important, follow suit. If you follow suit, you are doing something someone is doing. Exactly, imitating basically. Imitating, shadowing, imitating whatever. If somebody is dancing, if you are dancing in the same way, you follow the suit. If somebody goes to a place and does something, you are looking at that, that guy is doing that, oh, I should do the same thing. Oh, yeah, yeah. So that is your following suit. Follow suit. He put on his own hat and began to dance. The monkeys followed suit. Monkeys followed suit means monkeys imitated that guy. Monkeys started dancing, putting on their hats. After some time, so monkeys were really happy because they were dancing and doing that. They were imitating what the hatter was doing. Yeah. Followed suit. After some time, the hatter took off his hat. After some time, the hatter took off his hat. The hatter took off his hat. After some time, the hatter took off his hat and threw it away. Throwing it away. He put on his own hat and began to dance. The monkeys followed suit. After some time, the hatter took off his hat and threw it away. Throwing away, throw away, throw away. You know what throwing away? If you throw away something, you send it to a place in front of you. Throwing away, you understand. The monkeys followed suit. After some time, the hatter took off his hat and threw it away. The monkeys took off their, monkeys followed suit. Monkeys are following suit, you know that, imitating. The monkeys were doing exactly what the hatter was doing. Yeah. The monkeys took off their hats and threw them away. You know what happened? You know this story. The hatter gathered. Gather means collected, gathered. The hatter gathered the hats and went his way. The hatter gathered, collected his hats and went his way. He started going his way. Gathering is collecting. So, hatter was really happy. Hatter was really intelligent. And somehow he managed to have his hats back. Really good. Yeah, that is it. So, what I want to tell you is actually, if you want to speak the language, speak English language, what you need is spoken language. That is English, total English. Thinking that we are learning English, we are listening to Sinhala. Maybe I am explaining everything away in Sinhala. So in this story, the hatter කියන්නේ පුතේ දරුවෝ hatter කියන්නේ තොප්පි විකුණන කෙනෙක්. So when I say one English word, I would say about 1,000 Sinhala words. He followed suit. Monkeys followed suit. දරුවනේ මේ followed suit කියන්නේ යම්කිසි කෙනෙක් කරන එකක් ඒ විදිහටම බලන් ඉඳලා තව කෙනෙක් කරන එක කවුරු හරි මොකක් හරි කරනවා නම් ඒකම තව එක්කෙනෙක් කරනවා නම් අන්න ඒකට තමයි අපි follow suit කියන්නේ. So what have I done? I said 3 English words or 2 English words, follow suit, and I used hundreds of singular words to explain that away. Useless. To pick up the spoken language, I mean. To learn English language, that is really good. To pick up spoken part, that is useless. When you listen to Sinhala continuously, that capacity, that ability, that skill, your capacity of speaking is disturbed. So therefore, go to total immersion. I think I have done at least 122 videos of this sort, the stories, beautiful stories. You go and watch them, and within a very short period of time, you will pick up the spoken part. Bye.